So if you guys are looking for some cheap FIFA 20 coins, head over to u7buy.com. You can buy coins off the website. You can also buy players. So if you wanted Messi, you could buy him off the website. Make sure to use code Muzz at checkout for 5% off. Yes, lads, and welcome back to another video. So today I've got the team of the week for Week 4 prediction. This week especially it's going to be sick because everyone's been doing foot champs. Everyone's going to be looking forward to their player picks on Thursday. So I'll show you all the players that I have put in. Obviously they're predicted ratings as well, boys. So don't take the ratings completely serious. They're fairly accurate usually though. But just before I do start, if you could drop a like, we'll go 50 likes. Drop us up if you're new. And let's jump in to this centre-back card that looks very, very nice. We've got the Watford centre-back Cabasele, who did keep a clean sheet and he got man of the match. And he also got an 8.5 rating at centre-back. So Cabasele's got a very good chance of getting a centre-back card. Looks like a very solid card. So if you got him in your player pick or even packed him, he looks pretty sick to be fair. 76 pace, 83 defending, 82 physical. Decent bit of dribbling as well for a centre-back. Fairly agile. So, bro, that looks like a very nice little centre-back card there we've got. So jumping into the next one anyway, boys. We've got Theo Hernandez. Another really nice looking card. 94 pace, 79 defending, 81 physical. He got 1 goal and he got man of the match. The reason why I put this guy in as only 1 goal and man of the match, he didn't keep a clean sheet, but there weren't many goalkeepers or defenders this week that had like a standout performance. Usually there's like a player that got a clean sheet and man of the match, or like a clean sheet and a goal or something like that, but there weren't many, so we won't go with Theo Hernandez here. There's not many amazing fullbacks from the Serie A. I know there is like Alexandro, but other than him there's not many, so Theo Hernandez is a very good backup option, and he's French, which is sick for hybrids, so Hernandez looks sick. Jumping into the next guy, it's a bit risky on this, but again, there weren't many defenders. We've gone with Ben Mee. He got a clean sheet and man of the match. Fairly standard, looks like an alright card. Very good to trade with this guy. I can already imagine if he got an inform, I imagine he'll be very good to trade with for like player of the months and stuff. But Ben Mee there. Jumping into the next one, we've got Ryan Fredericks, who looks very, very interesting. He got 1 assist and man of the match. Didn't keep a clean sheet, but got himself an assist and man of the match, which is big. So, and this card looks pretty sick. He's got 94 pace, absolutely rapid, so he'll suit the meta very well because you need fast fullbacks, especially fullbacks anyway. 80 defending, 78 physical. It'll be fairly agile as well. That'll be a very nice card to use, that will. And I really hope he gets one, to be honest. Anyway, jumping into the next one, we have got a one-to-watch card, boys. We've got Pablo Sarabia, I believe his first name is Pablo, I believe. But he got 1 goal and 2 assists. Fair play to him. I think he played right wing, boys. So the thing is with their one-to-watch cards is they stay in the same position, which is kind of annoying because I've got one-to-watch Coutinho and he stayed as a left wing rather than go to a cam, which I think they should change it depending on what their last team of the week is, if that makes sense. But he did play right wing, so whether he'll get a right wing team of the week or whether he'll get a cam one to watch, I'm not too sure, but I went with the one to watch cam card, and to be honest it looks like a sick card, to be honest. 78 pace, 87 dribble, 78 shooting, 84 passing, 61 physical, so that'll be a very nice card. Did get himself 1 goal, 2 assists like I said, so that's pretty much a guaranteed team of the week. So if you get him in your player picks, it's not a bad card. If you don't use him, good for SBCs and stuff like that as well. So Pablo Sarabia there. Jumping into the next guy, we've got James Milner, who did get 1 goal, 1 assist from that penalty in the 95th minute. It's looking bad, boys. I'm recording this currently straight after the Man City and Chelsea game, buzzing that Chelsea won, but I'm kind of gutted with the City score, can't lie, because it's looking like Liverpool might win the league, but you never know. It's so early on, boys. It's insane how early it is, so you never know. Liverpool might slip up, hopefully they do, but Liverpool, obviously Milner, 1 goal, 1 assist. Do you know what? If you maybe slap a shadow on him, I'm not even going to try and like I'm not going to try and make him usable. He's not usable. On to the next one. Good for SBCs though. Anyway, jumping into the next one, we've got another one to watch. My boy Hazard, not started very well for Real Madrid. Really hasn't. He's been. I feel like he needs more freedom there. He looks like he's. I don't know. He's not as free. When I watched him the other day, it was like a week ago. He just didn't look as free. Like for Chelsea, he'd drop off, he'd come everywhere, he'd legit run around everywhere. But he's literally purely down the left and he tracks back a lot for Real Madrid. But this week, he got himself 1 goal and an assist. Hopefully he returns, keeps up this form, and 1 goal, 1 assist. This is the biggest player in this team of the week. Obviously one to watch as well, so whether he'll get a left wing card, he did play on the left wing anyway, so it doesn't matter what position. So I forgot to up his rating. I'm such an idiot. That was meant to be a 92 rated. I upped all his stats, but I forgot to up the rating. But that would be his stats roughly. I did a +1 in each of his stats. So 92 pace, 95 dribble. Absolutely insane card. If you got him in his red pick, then insane. Jumping into the next guy, we've got Dorida. He got 1 goal, 1 assist. Looks like an alright little starter card for the Bundesliga. Nothing much to say. Again, I think it'd be kind of nice to trade with 84 rate from the Bundesliga. So, not a bad little card. 1 goal, 1 assist for Dorida. Jumping into the next guy, we've got the ex-Chelsea centre-back, David Luiz. Finally keeps himself a clean sheet against Bournemouth. That's actually quite a good achievement, to be fair, against Bournemouth. Bournemouth are usually full of goals. I personally just transferred in Callum Wilson into my dream team as well. So, typical that he didn't score. But he did keep a clean sheet, David Luiz. He did score as well. I haven't actually seen his goal, so it'd be interesting to see whether it was a free kick or maybe it was just a header or something. I'm not too sure. But looks like an okay card. He needs... I mean, pace is a big factor this year. Other than the pace, though, I imagine this card will be sick. Fairly agile on the ball. Defending and physicals are sick. Passing will be sick. I imagine his long passing will be absolutely insane. It deserves to be fair. But 68 shooting as well for a centre-back is pretty mad. But not a bad little card there. Decent for trading as well. Jumping into the next guy, we've got Immobile. I believe this guy came on as a sub as well. So he got 2 goals from a sub, which is huge for Immobile. I won't have a +2 upgrade for Immobile. He may only get a +1, but 88 rated I think's justifiable, to be honest. 83 pace, 83 dribble, 88 shooting. He actually looks alright. Not too bad. Not a bad card at all. Would you take him in your player picks? You'd probably take him. If you got maybe like gold 3 or gold 2, you'd take him. Very good for SBCs, and maybe you could try him. But 83 pace is not the best. You'd probably have to use him in a two-man strike if you wanted to use him. But Immobile there, 2 goals. Jumping into the next guy, we've got Herman. Used to be really good. Was it like FIFA 18 maybe, where he had like 90-something pace? Very usable. Lost a lot of his pace now. I was actually generous on his pace as well, because he has like 78 pace on his base card or something. So I went with like a big boost with 84, so he might only get 82 pace. But got 2 goals, 1 assist anyway. It's between him and Plee in the Mönchengladbach team. So Plee got 1 goal, 2 assists, and this guy got 2 goals, 1 assist. But he also got man of the match as well. So I imagine Herman will get it over Plee, but Plee is in with a shout as well. So Herman, good for trading as well. German Bundesliga guy. Jumping to the next guy, Wesley. This guy actually tore me a new one within the first week or so of FIFA. This guy, I played against him and couldn't get the ball off him. He's so physical, it's actually insane. But he got 2 goals, 1 assist. Obviously, Villa absolutely smacked Norwich 5-1. Looks like a very nice card, to be honest. I know his pace is not the best, but if you play him in a 2-man striker, it might be a really, really good hold-up player because he'll have like 90 strength or something like that, and decent shoot, very decent shooting and stuff like that. Not bad dribbling as well for a target man, so be a very nice card that. 82 rated. I think 82 rated is going to be bang on, by the way. Nothing lower than an 82. Jumping into the next guy, apologies about the edit on this one. Editing software is a bit of a bitch at times. So we've got Ziyech anyway, got 2 assists, played right wing instead of Cam, so it'd be interesting. Obviously it would have been nicer if it was a central, but right wing, would you take him as your player pick? Probably not, but I guess it's better than a lot of picks you could get, because he's 86 rated in the good for SBCs again, but not a bad card. Maybe you start him at right wing and change him to a middle guy, but 86 Ziyech there, got 2 assists. Jumping into the next guy, we finally found a keeper, by the way, boys. We finally found a keeper. I was struggling to find a keeper that actually played well, but this guy, he didn't keep a clean sheet, but he saved a penalty, and he actually made over 10 saves, which is absolutely insane for a keeper. And so there you go. There's your keeper. A guy called Aitor for Levant. Is that Levant? I think that's Levant. I think it is. This guy is a position change from a striker to a right wing. He got 1 goal and 2 assists for Bordeaux. So I imagine he will get a team of the week for getting a goal and 2 assists from right wing. So, okay, good for trading again, but you don't want him in your player picks. You really don't. Jumping into the next guy, right? This is actually so, like, I feel like this is some weird, I don't know. I don't know what the word is for it, but over this past week, I bought a ADAMA Traore's silver card. I've been wanting to get him for ages. I've been trying to snipe him. He's been extinct. Finally got hold of him, and his silver card is absolutely insane. I recommended him in my last video. He's absolutely unreal. Like, trust me, get him as a super sub. He's insane. And it's so weird how he got 2 goals today, and he got 2 goals and a man of the match, and ended up beating Man City 2-0. So the fact that he's getting a team of the week, I'm getting him. I don't care what his price is, I'm getting him. I'd put him in my top 3 most favourite players this year, because he's so fast, and he's agile, and he's got like 83 strength or something, so he bodies defenders. His shooting's not even a huge issue. Obviously it's a little issue. He's got 2-star weak foot as well, but Trust me, I use him as a super sub. I bring him on like last 30 minutes. Bro, defenders cannot handle this guy. He's insane. And I imagine his team of the week is going to be phenomenal. I was actually kind of ice on him as well. I've only put an 80 rated, but he could easily get an 81 or an 82. And apparently he played striker as well, so he could be a striker, which would be absolutely sick. So Adama Traore there. If you get an option between Adama and like an Immobile, take Adama. Trust me. You will thank me when you get elite, when you get him. Trust me. Get him. This guy I was a bit generous with. Didn't have an amazing game, but it was decent. Got himself a goal and man of the match. His goal was absolutely sick though. Absolutely unreal from midfield. The way he picks up the ball from deep and stuff is unreal. And the runs he makes and stuff like that. Mason Mount. Absolutely love him. What a player. I'm buzzing with this current Chelsea team, I can't lie, with the youth and stuff. Next up, we've got Plea. Got 1 goal and 1 assist. I've messed this up. My apologies, boys. I edited this last night, but I put 2 Mönchengladbach players in when they only do 1 per team, but apologies again. I edited these 2 times at different days. So, Plea got 1 goal, 1 assist again. I mentioned this earlier. He's in with a shout. This guy got 3 goals, 1 assist. A nice silver in there. Looks unreal. We've got Chadley who got 1 goal and 1 assist. Not the best. This guy got 2 goals and man of the match. Most of these end ones are just pretty dead team of the weeks, but you've got to put them in. This guy called Connolly for Brighton ended up beating Spurs 3-0. And Connolly scored 2 goals, so fair play to him. Never heard of him. He's basically got a 64 rated, by the way, so I'm being probably generous putting 74, but Connolly, I mean, he scored 2 goals against Spurs. You could have a 74 rated, bro. And jumping to the last guy, this guy will get guaranteed team of the week. The guy you do not want to see in your player picks on Thursday is Jahovic. Got 4 goals for God knows what team, but he plays for a country beginning with, is it Macedonia? It begins with M anyway. But there's the team of the week, boys. I don't know what you guys think of it. Let me know what you think of it. There's a few very good players in. Adama Traore, Hazard, Sarabia maybe, David Luiz. That first Cabasele looks kind of nice. But not an insane one. Not an insane one. I personally didn't do Foot Champs, boys. I took the weekend off. I wanted a chill weekend. I'm going to go for Foot Champs next week. Hoping to get goals 1. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for gold 1 first weekend. I've got high expectations for myself. I don't want to... when I played all my games last year, I got gold 2. And I had a very average team compared to a lot of people. So, I want gold 1 minimum. And I want to get elite this year for the first time. So, anyway, boys, let me know what you guys want for the player picks. I imagine you want Adama. You need Adama, trust me. Anyway, boys, if you could drop a like, we'll go 50 likes. Drop us a if you're new. And yeah, boys, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.